Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Soul Signature Tarot, and I can't wait to read for you today. Before I start, I wanted to say thank you. Some of you have taken the time to let me know that last week's reading really resonated with them, and so I am really appreciating messages like this, because it shows me that you get something out of the reading. The energy helps you, you get some clarity, some guidance, so it's wonderful. Thanks so much. And today's reading is actually a new moon reading because we have the new moon in Leo coming up tomorrow on the 16th of August. For me, it's a very special new moon because I am born under a Leo new moon 39 years ago. So it's really amazing, and I feel the energies quite strongly, I have to say. Leo is for me the energy of usefulness, being lighthearted, being joyful, going out into the world, shining, being bubbly. Also the energy of the inner child. It's really something. Now I'm seeing, someone being on stage, playing theater, dancing, drumming, making music. It's really like showing your gifts, showing your talents. And in this energy, we sort of have this new moon, this sort of new beginning, because new moons are always about also setting new intentions for the cycle, for the next 4 weeks ahead. So if there's something inside of you or a project which you have postponed, you want to, I don't know, start dancing again or start to draw again or create whatever it is, or like a long sort of forgotten or lost passion, it's a great time to start it again, or also come into contact with your inner child, doing inner child meditations, journaling, whatever makes your heart sing. It's really about expressing yourself. I mean, Leo is ruled by the sun. It's about your personality, your expression, and who are you in this world. So I think it's a great time to do a reading. And I've brought some cards, some decks. I checked which one wanted to come out, so it's quite a few. Let's see which one will come into the reading. Let me take a sip of water. Now, before we start, let's just take a moment to ground. Let's put our feet down on the earth. Let's take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, all the way into the belly. You can exhale with a sound, allowing the body to soften, to relax. Inhale a second time through the nose, all the way into your core. Soften the belly, soften your center. Exhale, release. And a third time, inhale through the nose. Expand your core to all directions. And exhale, release. And take both of your hands onto your heart. And you can set an intention for the reading, a new moon intention, basically. What is it your heart deeply desires? Make it short and simple in the present tense. Beautiful. All right, guys. Then you can slowly, if you have closed your eyes, or you can open them again, and then let's start. Go into this reading. If you hear some music in the background, don't know if you know, but I live in Bali, so there's the ice cream man just coming around the corner. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Just talk about the inner child. All the children are always coming together when he's driving around. So we should get an ice cream today. So let's see, what is this new moon having in store for us? What's important? What's the energies that we need to know? Okay, guys. So, okay. I hope you can see them. So, the first one which popped out is the Chariot. It's a major arcana card. And as you see, it's a card of forward movement. It's ruled by Cancer. It's sort of a card which shows progress into the direction of a destination, of a goal, a dream, a wish. The next card which popped out is Death. Wait, I want you to see. It's the Death card. Don't get scared, please. I know many people do. It's not about literal death. It's about something old dying, something old being closed out, something old is going to be finished. Then we have the Seven of Cups, which is a beautiful card here because she's in a store and she has so many choices. She's a little bit overwhelmed, but her hand already sort of looks like she chose love. Like sort of, there are sort of different spells, I guess or different potions of a liquid which she can buy. Oh, excuse me, 1 second. I have to put my phone on mute. Excuse me for that. So different potions of whatever, and you can choose from. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is a time for celebration with people, with your friends. Also, sometimes it's sort of seen as a card of marriage, of people coming together, having a great time. So, and in regards to this new moon, the energies of the new moons, there's definitely what I'm getting here is after a time of not being able to really clearly see where you're heading, sort of like a time where it was a lot of fog, like you didn't clearly see, or maybe you had, interesting, you maybe had different options, but you were so indecisive of in which direction to move that you were sort of like, oh my God, what do I really want? Is it this direction? Is it that direction? Is it this job, that job? This person, that person, and you were sort of like overwhelmed and a little bit, maybe a little bit also delusional. Yeah, where you were sort of, and I don't like the word so much because the Seven of Cups sort of speaks about delusion, but I'm not a big fan of it because I believe there is, in a way, how shall I say that? No delusion, because if we can dream, like it's sort of like dreaming castle, and here's a castle in the background, castles in the sky. And I believe there is anything you dream, you can imagine, can come into existence. That's basically how it works on this planet, even so some people are not aware of it, but basically we're manifesting every day. With our thoughts, the thoughts we think over and over again, we are manifesting them into existence. But most of us just use the negative ones, and they are not aware of that. They keep on repeated thinking, repetitively thinking the same thoughts all over again, and getting the same outcome. Yeah, so in a way, it's good to open the space for different ideas. And she has several different options here. Like maybe you had the option of finding a job at home in the area where you live, or getting married and building a house, being a wife, or traveling and following your passion. It could really be that sort of, as she is here, that you are on a crossroads. And there's something which needs to be dying out, and it was difficult. So a human being, or we as humans, don't want to let go of things. It's painful. We get attached easily. So we know once we decide for one thing, we have to let go of another. That's how it works. Mostly it's not, especially for example, let's take the job. Yeah, if you decide for one job, that means you have to decline another. So, and sometimes that can bring us in such a turmoil because we're scared. That's the thing. We're scared of making the wrong choice. But what if there is never a wrong choice? Because it's all in divine alignment, and there's everything which happens is working out for you. And what if you could have never had, or you could have never made any other decision? What if this is the only decision you could have ever made? And just know that we never make mistakes. We've a lot of us were raised in that, oh, this is a mistake, but there is no mistake. It's only learning. Yeah, it's like let's go back to children. When they do something wrong, we not beat them up and say like, oh my God, you made a mistake. No, we know that this is the process of learning. When they start to walk, etc., they fall, they hit their head, etc. But you would never say, oh, you idiot, you made a mistake. No, we know that this is a part of the learning process, and we'll get up again and we just try again. And this is the same in life. There is no mistakes. It's just not possible. If you meant to be at a certain place in your life, and even let's say you chose to go here, yeah, and then along the way you feel like you're moving away from that place you wanted to go, no, you will find a way back to that place over there. There is no other way. This is how the universe works. This is how the hermetical laws work. This is how it is. And no, like sometimes we have to do U-turns, or how do you say, like sometimes life doesn't go in a straight line, mostly. But we grew up in, I'm saying I grew up, so I guess you're in resonance to my readings. So maybe some of them have experienced similar conditioning, similar experiences. So I grew up in a society, in a family where it's like you have to know the way and you have to just follow that one whatever profession. And if you do too many things, you don't know what you want, and now you're doing something else again. And how, why, and can you not just be normal, etc., etc. But every soul on this planet has a different journey. Every soul. So there is not one way. There's so many different ways. For one person, she wants to build a house and want to become a wife and want to raise children. Beautiful. That's her purpose, and she will love it. The next one is out and about to get a lot of money, maybe goes to be a trader on the stock market. Amazing. That's their purpose. They gain a lot of wealth, then they share it with people. They teach people about, I don't know, trading. The next one is like, I don't know, a complete romance. Like she loves to fall in love. Maybe she's working in theater, or she's a writer, writes about romance novels, and has to experience her life through different relationships and learn how to relate to people. And the next one, I don't know, wants to study. They become a doctor in a certain profession and so on. There is no one way. But we were so conditioned to believe we already need to know, best we come out of the belly and we are already knowing what kind of profession we want to do, and then work until we are 60 something, and then sort of this is waiting. I mean, sort of, over, how do you say, exaggerating, whatever, you know what I mean. But I worked in human design, in human resources before, and many times people came on the last day of their job. They were about to retire. They had to sign out in our department. We said we wish them well, said goodbye, and then I hear 1 year later, 2 years later, oh, did you hear this and this guy died? And I was like, oh my God, like he was just 63 or 65. So live your life how you want to live it, and you can never make anything wrong. This is really the message of this new moon. And so I feel even so I'm saying all of this, there is some clarity coming in with your way, like it will be more easy for you to choose which way to go, and there will be celebration happening due to that. You will feel like more free, and maybe you will celebrate with your friends, your family, due to the fact that you could make a decision. And you know, this is a general reading, so sometimes you need to a little bit how to say that, change the message a little bit according, of course not completely, but according to your own experience. But so there's celebrations I'm seeing. You finally were able to make a decision. You're celebrating. There's a huge sort of, how do I say, sorry, my English today, weight falling off your shoulders. Yeah. And it's just beautiful coming together with friends. And it could also be, I have to say, choosing between two men, and sort of choosing for the one, and being very, very happy about it. But let's see a little bit deeper into, do we need the same deck? Is there another deck? Yes, we get another deck. Yeah, sorry guys, but it's always about what I get, which deck is meant to be, or wanting to come out to talk to us. I know that might sound weird to some of you, but it really is like that. Oh, this is at least how I work. So, okay. Let's see. Mix one more time. Oh, wow. So we have the Empress and Spiritual Union, the Two of Cups at the bottom. So it might be really for some of you, this is related to love, that there are two different people to choose from. So let's see, let's find a clarifier for, or not a clarifier, what else do we need to know about the Chariot? What else is there to know about the Chariot? Any additional information? What can help in this energy? Ooh, wow, we have the Four of Wands again. Okay, interesting. So it comes out twice, and here it shows up as foundation and achievement. So it, yeah, as I said, it could be really about love, being finally able to choose, or to really, I'm getting something else. If it's, but here we have two doors. So it's definitely about choosing. Now I'm getting aware there are two doors. There's this way and that way. There are so many options here. Okay, so it's definitely about making a choice. So there's no way, and it doesn't have to be between two men, but it's maybe yeah, what I'm getting now, it's about being, you know, being that woman who sort of goes out, can be a man as well, into the world on their own with their cat and sort of exploring, or if you want to sort of commit to a relationship and more to a way or a path which is more bringing stability, yeah, and foundation to your life. So this is what I'm getting. So let's see about what else do we need to know about that. The Magician, powerful card. Okay. Let's see the others before I say something. This is hilarious. Okay. Like this is also like sort of a psychic tarot, and this is the 7, choose wisely, the 7 of Cups. So we have the 7 of Cups underneath the 7 of Cups. How amazing is that? Choose wisely. So it's really, there's an emphasis on choosing wisely. And now I see, what else? One more card. Choose wisely. One more card. What else do we need to know here? need one more. One more, please. Sorry, guys, for waiting, but two more. Okay. All right. So as I said, we have the Four of Wands, which shows up twice, as well as the Seven of Cups. So it's about, really what I'm getting is about choosing between these two options and sort of cutting the thread, cutting yourself loose from something old. And that can be a person or a family member. I'm getting that there could be a family member which is sort of holding you back from making a choice, sort of influencing you in a way where you're not sure which way to go. And we have the Magician here, and this is a powerful card. Yeah, so the Magician is the number one in the major arcana. It's the card which has all the elements, and he's a master manifester. He's combining the energies between heaven and earth, and he sort of speaks and manifests things as he go. So with the Seven of Cups next to that, it's like, choose wisely, because you will be manifesting sort of out instantaneously, and you have everything you need to move forward. So don't be afraid, and because it's sort of the universe behind him. So it's like, it's the amount or the space of unlimited possibilities, and sort of like full circle, something coming to the end, and something at the same time starting new. And then we have a whole thing going on here. So with this choosing wisely, what I'm getting is there is something connected to a person, sort of, it feels like an obligation you feel like you have towards maybe your home, your family, a certain person or institution, authority, religion, even church, I don't know, and you're scared in a way to move forward. And we have the Eight of Cups here and the Three of Swords. And this in itself, like the Eight of Cups, is somebody who actually is moving away. Here in this card, it's displayed a little bit different. It's someone sitting by the ocean, sort of praying in prayer pose. We have the ocean twice next to each other. So there's a lot of emotion involved in this decision. And both people sort of sit on the ocean and in contemplation, in a way, in contemplation of what to do, to not maybe disappoint people in their surrounding. And that's let me see. I want to know something. Where's the lost card here? Oh, the Hierophant, yes. Okay. Yeah. So it's about, yeah, and we have, okay. It's about somebody, as I said, it's like either disappointing a teacher, a parent, even a grandparent. And sort of there's a great fear of sort of being abandoned in a way, being scared of being maybe even pushed out from home, from what you know, because you choose a different way. This is what I'm getting. Yeah, interesting. Very, very interesting. And we have many people here, like this one sitting on sort of a, I don't know what's the word in English, but he's sitting in prayer pose. Then this person is sitting in like teaching yoga, but it's sort of a prayer pose, meditating. And there's another one meditating. So what I invite you is to sit down and sort of contemplate, maybe write down all of your options and see and feel into what feels more aligned with your heart and your own choice. Make your choice, which is best for you. Always know that there's no mistake. You can make no mistake. If you hurt someone with choosing for yourself, it is their responsibility to deal with that, because nobody, you cannot choose a different path in your life only because someone wants you to walk on that path. This is your life, this is your purpose, and your path. And with the Five of Pentacles, maybe really go back to your inner child and sort of, as we said in the beginning, it's about the inner child, and sort of do some reparenting, connect to your inner child, know or give him, her the feeling of being safe, being loved no matter what. And and be kind to yourself during that phase of rejoicing, but know that the end is the Four of Wands. So no matter what you do, there will be happiness in the end for you. It might be a little bit challenging in the middle, but you will choose. She's choosing the heart. She, no matter what, she's choosing what her heart wants. And that's the message, my dears. So let's pull a final oracle card for you guys to finish off this amazing reading. It's so messy. My table is too small. Let's see. All right, guys. So let's see. What is the final message here for you? What is the final message here for you? What's the final message? New moon in Leo energy. New moon in Leo. That's one card. Two cards. Okay. Well, the first one is the animal guardian with trust your instinct. Yeah, it's like follow your gut feeling. No matter what, you're protected and you're guided along your own journey. There's some very strong spirit animals around you, and spirit animals, guardians, whoever you want to, whatever you want to call it, but it is about know that whatever choice you make, you are protected, and follow your own path. And then we have the broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. And with that arrow, I see follow you, I posted a story just before, and I don't know where I have the stone. I have the stone somewhere here. So I found a stone today, which is so incredible, and I want to see where I put it. Wait a second. I want to show you. Oh yeah, it's right here. It's right there. See, I found this stone today, and it's quite magical. It looks like how that finish when you play dart, and what I'm getting here is and you point the arrow towards your goal. This is the goal, and know, even if the arrow breaks, you will reach your goal. But make peace. Don't how to say, if there's some turmoil, some discussions, some fights, anything, don't invest too much energy into it. Sometimes we have to accept that people see situations different than we do, and they don't see it wrong, they just have a different perspective, and that's normal. And just always focus on peace and know that you will reach your goal no matter the odds. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, my dears. This was your new moon in Leo reading. It's amazing. I wish you all the best for your choice, for whatever you decide. And interesting enough, I saw a rainbow today in the morning when I got up. I'm just remembering that. So it's a very, very beautiful day. To also start manifesting. And even if, for me today, to finish off, I got up. I didn't have, I didn't sleep very well, but I managed to go on my walk and I did my workout. I did my journaling. I did my manifestation practice. And even so, I was tired. I was like, no, you can do that. I believe in yourself. No matter what, you move forward. I think rooting for you is the word. So no, even if there are days where you don't feel like your best, just keep on moving in small steps and know that you will reach your goal for 100% sure. And if you need any help with that, you can send me a message. I'm also a coach and mentor, guiding women in 3 or 6 months coaching programs, and I'm also doing private tarot readings. So if you need any assistance, just send me a message. And other than that, I'm wishing you a beautiful day. Enjoy your Leo new moon. Enjoy manifesting beautiful things into your life. And I will see you very soon. Bye bye.